husband.
Yes.
But all she kept saying was, your destiny.
Yes.
Now,
all we are talking about is destiny.
Yes.
And how great we are.
So you are 25 now.
Yeah.
And your prince?
Same. But it was a mess. After coming back from the honeymoon, destiny of this guy, we are sitting on the floor and I would ask him, what's the plan? Like, you know, so far said, kuna viti za 10,000, 5,000. But like, how are we going to use this money, of that money, to prophetess? And then I think give some seed, appreciation seed to prophetess. So we went to the honeymoon basically with no red flag I saw. As we were opening the envelopes, she was standing, looking.
How much?
How much?
What?
Tunaweka pesa hapa. She's like, she's there. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, this is supposed to be us.
Yeah.
She should not be here. So I'm like, we will start from zero. I knew there was no furniture before. But you know, it's good to tell me, like, after the honeymoon, this is what we're going to do.
Yes.
So no plan. In Emoji's life, my ex. These partners, they're the ones who've been sponsoring his life.
Because he doesn't work.
Because he doesn't work.
He doesn't have like a...
No.
He just does the word.
Yes. He just does ministry.
Yes.
He just goes around preaching. And then these partners are the ones who are supporting everything that he does.
Oh.
So now that I'm in the picture, I don't have a job. Back to my original, don't let go of your job. Because you have this great vision.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, what's your plan? What's your plan? Well, what are we planning about where we're in 6 months' time? If we would bring a baby into this marriage right now, as call, they send in money. In a day, you would find that we're getting like 3 phone calls of partners. They get prayed to them, closed up in the bedroom. So I reached out to prophetess and I told her, please ask him to stop doing that. It's annoying me. If there's nothing you're hiding, stay here on the lounge and talk to them as I do my work. I'll not interfere. So he started. Now that's when I would hear, you need to sow seed, you know, for your... When it lands into his hands, a big chunk of it goes to South Africa.
To the prophetess.
To the prophetess. So kumbe, open this huge door, you know, you need to sow a seed of this and this every other week. Now, this is the life I've brought myself into, partners. But when the money comes, we're not talking about beddings and all that. And anytime I would question, he would say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. If there is a scripture that has silence, and do my prophets no harm. God. Not
my man. Looking back,
that has healed me, Lynn.
Oh God, that gave me chills right now.
Yeah, because...
And God could be saying,
it's you, Lynn.
Touch.
You guys, touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. When she was in her mother's womb, I knew her. I consecrated her. And God has healed my heart through that scripture. The very question. And it continued. You guys need to come for a second honeymoon in South Africa. Start preparing your passports. I think he had been to Rwanda before. Second honeymoon. And she's aware of what happened. Oh, she's thinking good about us. And in that whole process, she didn't contribute anything. It was partners who contributed. So to South Africa. And this is the targets that we have. And there was this main partner, allow me not to mention her name because she requested me.
Yeah.
There was this main partner, I call her partner A. She was the biggest supporter of this guy. His ministry, clean, with no strings, nothing. She said, you guys go have fun. Luckily, we got the visa. He's the one who went to get the visa. I was left in the house interceding like, nations, we are coming, you know.
This is it.
This is it. And when he called me and said, we've been granted the visa, I was like, yeah, nations. You know how these things just keep fueling you like, yeah, we're going somewhere. We landed in this house. And as we are spending, She's the prophet.
Yes. Can I ask you?
Yeah.
What nationality was this prophetess?
Kikuyu.
Kenyan.
Yes. Kenyan. From Murang'a.
Wow. South Africa.
She's now in South
Operating
Africa.
from there.
Operating from there.
Living a lavish life.
Yes. After sharing my story, there's a woman who reached out to me and gave me the whole story of how she took them to South Africa. They used to preach in Nakuru. So there is another story to that. So, mansion, big mansion, and the husband is an accountant. And she keeps saying how his job is unstable. So she's the one who is financing this lifestyle. And that shocked me. Like, whoa, the targets we keep getting, the financial targets, the kind of lifestyle they're supporting. Anyway, in my head, I'm like, none of my business.
Also,
you know,
we are
but
coming
again,
for this bestie.
exactly.
But then question mark.
And while we're in South Africa, partner A gets a call from my ex, from my prince. And she's told, he's making sure that I'm near.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yes.
So that conversation ended. I didn't know what they, you know. My prince calls me to the servants' quarter and tells me, I would like to let you know. And I already transferred it to prophetess. And I asked him, when did she transfer the money without asking me? Of course it's not.
What's happening?
We're going far together. Stop keeping me like,
in the dark.
You know, yeah, in the dark. Let me know.
Yes.
So the guy goes like, I already transferred the money. It was a seed, And I asked him, don't you think we deserve to buy some shoes for us? He's like, no, it was a seed. And so in my head, how this woman controls our finances continued, you know, building up in my head. And I'm like, goodness, where is my voice in this? I'm not even supposed to contribute, you know?
Even show me my opinion.
Show me my
counts, even
opinion.
if you don't agree.
Exactly. And it was never there. There was nothing. All my marriage